Hey, hi. I actually started the video, but then Chica got out of control for a second and I had to attend to her. Like this, trying to get her trained is like a constant thing. So, but I'm dedicated. I'm gonna do it. um, she's getting better. Like another thing, I gotta take her to parks out there. I went to a park today and all kinds of dogs walking around, ducks there. Every time I was like, leave it, she did. Right? It's just a surprise here for her because like people will be walking their dogs around here and she's worried that, maybe they're coming to here because just the dogs are protecting the area. So just working on it every single day, every moment, right? It's okay. What else am I going to do out here, right? Doggy daddy. Following that guy. All right. Yeah, I'm blowing up his name. I think he's good. Okay. Anybody else out there, you have problems with your dog, watch that guy. He's good. Okay. um, so basically, I talked about all that stuff earlier, and I feel like all this stuff is happening for a reason, right? I'm trying to stay positive, and I'm trying to think, okay, this is God's plan, right? God is putting me through this for a reason. Okay, so it's just funny how we came up, like this is like a little tiny, like, odd thing. It's just funny how my checkout date is the date of my appointment and me bringing the whole house over there. What a coincidence, right? Isn't it? Isn't that odd? A coincidence? And I made the appointment after I was already here. Like I knew already that I was leaving on Monday, right? I already knew that. But then the appointment's on Monday. Isn't that strange? And we had to come up with this. That's a type of, think about it, So anyways, whether they do it or not, we'll figure it out. But now that I know I have to stay here longer, I feel like there's probably a reason for it. And the reason I've come up with is to just contact the DAV, the Wounded Warriors, get all my paperwork with them together to try to get, maybe get a little training. Maybe that's what's happening here. Like I'm supposed to like start this now, right? Well, the weekend is going to be here, so there's nothing going on this weekend. And there's a holiday on Monday, so obviously nothing there. I got to wait to do anything until Tuesday. Even though my appointment is Monday, whether they accept me or not, we'll see. I'm not going to be upset either way. Now I feel better because, I got to wait here. The only problem is I am in pain. Like, I am in pain. But I don't want to take any pills. I'm just going to probably, do some meditation or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, I got to wait here for 4 to 6 weeks anyways. Because of the dental plans, right? I should have had this tooth pulled 3 weeks ago. Instead, they're keeping me in pain. And I'm trying to work really hard with my own pain management by, meditation, walking the dogs, just trying to divert that pain to something else, right? It's difficult to do that, you guys. It's really hard. But I have to. I'm afraid to take pills. I'm afraid to, The VA traumatized me on that one because of all those pills they used to be trying to stuff down my throat, like 9 mental health pills. Come on now, that's like, here, take these. We want you to kill yourself. Really, honestly, that's what that is. So, anyways, I'm going to, whether they accept or not, it's okay. Because maybe that's what I'm supposed to do while I wait around here. I think I'm supposed to get maybe all my paperwork together with that program, work with the DAV, maybe go to some little events they have around, go to some meetings. I don't know, whatever, right? Whatever I can join in on, that they have going on at the time. And, just get started there. Just maybe figure out, see how I'm going to do this. So that's how I'm kind of looking at the bright side of things, right? You have to. Even when things go bad, you have to look at the bright side. You have to. It's important. You have to. There's a reason for everything. There is. There's, and you know what? If you're like new here, like you will see like along my journey, like things have went wrong and things have happened to me and like, but you will see also, I can't even specify like where to find these things either. Cause like this channel has like 3 years of content on it. So I don't know what is what and what's where, the video journal diaries is just like me just saying a little bit. And then the chit chats are extra because I don't want the diaries to run long, even though I have them in 2 separate playlists, And then the other stuff, the ASMR, walking the dogs, going to different places. I mean, there's different things on this channel. When it comes to mental health, it's probably you want to look at these and the video journal diaries. The other stuff is different, If you ain't got no mental health issues, then you don't, unless you love my beautiful face, then that's fine. You can watch here too. It's okay with me. Whatever. I'm here to make people feel better, and I'm here to feel better for me. That's what I originally wanted to do this for. So I can talk about things and come back later and refer to see, how did I get over that? How did I do? I don't even need to refer back because it's still up there. But I recorded everything, so it's good for other people to see it, right? To help other people. Yeah, and you can see the progression also in my my attitude, the things I talk about. You can see the progression of healing. You can tell, like, in the beginning I was this way, and now I'm like, you can see a big difference. I can see a big difference. So that's mainly why I wanted to do this, to see the progression of my own healing, drug-free, how I did it, what I think. It's so long. It's so much content, and I can't really pinpoint what I did where. You just have to watch or go through it, So anyways, like, that's what I think I have to do. If I have to be here that long, because I'll tell you what, when I got my first dental appliance from in Arizona, it only took them like a week to do it. I got in there and they did everything like in a week. It was, but you know what? I think the other place is really busy because it's more populated right here where I went. Because where I went and had that done over there, I wasn't in a very populated area. So I'm out here in a place where it's extremely populated. And there's a lot of veterans out here trying to get health care. And, this is the reason it's taking extra long, because I'm just in an overpopulated area. There's more people here. And I just got to wait my turn. The dental appliance, it's okay to wait. It's the thing that's bothering me the most is that they're not taking care of an emergency situation. They will allow a person to be in pain or suffer than to help them. This is a problem. This can lead to suicide or hurting yourself if someone can't manage pain. Isn't that how, like, Kurt Cobain, like, he couldn't manage his pains anymore, like nothing was helping, and then something happened to him? He's a famous example of that. Pain is something that's hard to deal with. And if the VA doesn't want to help you with it, what's going to happen to the people who give up on themselves? What's going to happen to them? I have a strong will, and because all this stuff is happening, I actually believe that I'm supposed to be the one that makes a change at the VA healthcare system. I don't know why. It seems like a big job. It seems like a big goal, but I feel like I'm supposed to make that. I'm supposed to be the big mouth that makes that change. That's what I feel like. I'm that girl with the big ass mouth, screaming and yelling, but I'm not going to do it that way. Mm-mm. But I am that one. I'm that girl that's going to make that change. I'm going to try my best, anyways. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but things need to change. And I'm going to be a part of that. I'm going to fight, you know. Even if I do have to sit out here in excruciating pain, mouth pain, because everybody knows how it feels when your mouth hurts. You know, unless you haven't had a cavity ever before, you haven't had an exposed nerve, then maybe you don't know. But if you have, you know the pain I'm going through. It's like you just want to get to the doctor now that pull that sucker out. Like I thought I was getting it pulled today, and when I heard I wasn't, I was like, oh. I was happy that it was gonna, I gotta wait 2 days, and then I get back and I hear that message that I gotta have somebody with me to drive or I can't get it done. It's like, oh, I was ready to break down and cry, you know. But because I came up and I spoke to that lady and Jackie, and I came up with all this good idea, you know, that's how we're gonna do it. So yeah, that's what I feel is going on. I feel like there's some other plan more than my own plan, and that's why I'm supposed to stay here, and I'm going to utilize that time to try to get my things in order, you know, try to update possibly my peer support specialist or peer support counselor or whatever peer support counselor, yeah. So I'm gonna see if I need to update the peer support thing, because every 2 years they have some kind of updates for everything in the medical field. This might just be the same. It might be the same stuff, but it wouldn't hurt for me to, you know, maybe go to some classes or some meetings with other veterans. Just make sure my paperwork is getting in order there. You know what I'm saying? Get my things in order so I can maybe get the training. Once I get from here and I go to the next town, San Angelo or San Antonio or wherever I'm going, that will be my next stop. But my stops once this is done, my stops going towards Missouri though, I'm not going to be doing the 2-weekers because I got to get over there. So I'm just going to probably do like 7 days here, 7 days here, 7 days here until I get there, right? Because I can't do all that driving. It's too much and it's very stressful for me. I have to have breaks in between with the driving, you know? So that's how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to be calm, cool, and collect, you know? Even though I got real mad this time around about the VA, but I kind of feel like I was supposed to get mad. I was supposed to get mad over here. This coming here and dealing with the VA, getting me angry, figuring stuff out, that's part of my journey and God's plan. I needed to go through that stuff because God or somebody or something, some spiritual being, whatever it is out there, wants me to do this. And I'm going to do it. What else do I have to do? Nothing. It's not like I'm being held back from anything, right? Is it better I just sit here and be depressed and sad and complain about the VA, or take action? I'm supposed to take action. I don't need to sit here and be in depression mode. No way. That's not me. I'm all about fixing stuff, especially fixing myself. So that's how I'm going to do it. And that's how it is. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys, you know? everything can turn out to your benefit. Everything can be okay. Just sit and think. Don't go get that drink. Don't go do something because I don't want to think about it anymore. Don't do that. You got to think about it. And if you're one of those people, or you're watching this and you're like, you know what? Yeah, I'm sick and tired of people taking advantage of me. I want to make a change. Do it. Just take the necessary steps you need to. You know what I mean? You got to be level-headed. You got to speak properly. You can't be like, fuck this place, screw this. You're like, I did that. But you can't do that. You got to use your big boy and your big girl attitude and words. You got to do it like that. Or else no one's going to listen. People are so stereotyped out here. So you got to make sure that you got it all together when you're trying to make these changes. You know? It's important. If you want to be heard, you got to show that you are level-headed and all together. Because you can just be out here complaining and whatever. But if you're not saying anything that's actually logical or whatever, they're not going to listen to you. They're not. So, yeah. Calm, cool, and collect, everybody. If you're wanting to make a change, you gotta be like that, okay? You gotta get to the point of that, though, first. Right. So, yeah. That's all I have for you guys. Yeah, I'm Mona. This is Chit Chat, and I will just talk to you guys next time. Okay? Yeah.